What's going on, Dwayne? Yep, it is a baseball night. Although it was an amazing British Grand Prix today. No divisions. We only had 3 total players left over. But I think at least one of them was an NL Central player. The only players left over that weren't purchased were Trent DeVoe, Po Yu Chen, and Alexander Mojica. So it is 2 NL Central players and Trent DeVoe from the NL West. It'll be $1.50 for that, Dwayne. So 50 cents a player. What we usually do with the divisions. I know you probably have the payment information by now, but that is those 3 are you. Dwayne, did you have anybody in the auctions tonight, or are you just purchasing in the live? Going on, Pat? We do have a few people that haven't been paid for yet, and one that includes one big one. I know somebody had messaged me about Orioles. I don't think we have any Orioles left. Okay, Dwayne, just let me know then. It's either $4.99 for shipping on top, or if you want me to just hold the cards until the next time you purchase with us, I could do that. What's going on, Judd? Let's see. I'm checking now. No Orioles left over, and I'm going to give the buyers who haven't paid yet another 4 minutes to get paid up. What's going on, Alan? Okay. So for now, before we give everybody another 3.5 minutes to get paid on what is left over, the 3 spots we do have left are Po Yu Chen, Trent DeVoe, and Alexander Mojica, and we'll drop those down to 50 cents a spot. So it'll be $1.50 if anybody wants to pick up the leftovers. So let's see, that is DeVoe, Chen, and Mojica for 150. Judd, you got it. $1.50, so 50 cents each. And our PayPal and Venmo information is up there. I know the Venmo I need to get typed in there. It's at Hot Ice Breaks. The Gmail is Hot Ice Breaks at Gmail. The PayPal is Hot Ice Breaks at gmail.com. And giving 3 more minutes for the remaining spots to get paid for. Looks like we may potentially have somebody who purchased things in our last break and this break and now haven't paid for either order. So we may break up his order. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 others, 4 total that may become available in 2 minutes. DeVoe is an Angel. Chen and Mojica are Pirates. Ooh, rough throw in the background in the St. Louis game. Alan, we're giving him 1 more minute until 9:05, and if anybody who isn't paid up at that point, we will make those spots re-available. The spots are Brennan Davis, Garrett Mitchell, Ben Kunra, Christian Hernandez, Ronnie Mauricio, and The big one is Edwin Arroyo, which sold for $91, which I would be willing to bring down a few dollars. Although he has gone for over 105 recently. Judd, just $1.50, and I can invoice you later once you've paid on eBay. I can't make adjustments to your invoice, so it would have to be either Venmo or PayPal if you want to pick those guys up. Uh-oh, Meb. I'm gonna spoil the Phillies St. Louis game for Meb, it sounds like. Judd, the PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com. Yeah, man, I don't know if Donovan is supposed to have a good arm, but that one had some power to it, but not much accuracy. Pat, I really don't know. It seems like there's one person now who had purchased from us in the past, but has now decided that they are just going to stop paying for their orders. Like I said, 2 breaks in a row. And I've messaged them multiple times, and they don't even get back to me. So they'll be looking at a block after this one. Luckily, eBay does let us block buyers. All right, it's 9:06, so I'll make all of those guys available. So Brennan Davis. Brennan Davis is available for $2. Garrett Mitchell is available for $2 also. Ronnie Mauricio and Christian Hernandez. Mauricio for $2, Hernandez for $3. What's going on, Ed? How are you? So let's see, $2 each for Alan. You want all the guys that I just listed? Cody, welcome back, man. I have Judd in ahead of you. And let's see. So Alan. Oh, I had Alan ahead of you, and the total would be 5 plus 5. Yeah, so 10 total for Brennan Davis, Garrett Mitchell, Ronnie Mauricio, and Christian Hernandez. Oh, wait a second. The Garrett Mitchell order just got paid for. So then drop 3 off that, so it's 7 total. Somebody got in just ahead of it getting resold. So that is all right, Alan. It is for you 7 total for Mauricio, my favorite Mets prospect. I'm a Mets fan for all the. Looks like we have a couple new people in here tonight. Mauricio, Brennan Davis, and Christian Hernandez. And let me know if you need me to retype in any of the PayPal or Venmo info if you can't see it on the screen. But let me just go through and make sure those orders are canceled in eBay. Oh, geez. Hold off on that 1 second. It's not letting me cancel the Christian Hernandez and Mauricio order. Let me just refresh this one more time and see if that Sapphire just paid also. These late payments are eBay's not letting me cancel the Hernandez and Mauricio order. I'm not sure if that means the payment's about to come in or if there's something weird going on. But I'm sorry for all this confusion. Let me cancel the Brennan Davis order. That one, it looks like it will let me do. So the final no, it's Brennan Davis. Yep. So Alan, apologies. It looks like the only spot that is going to be available out of those now is going to be Brennan Davis. And since I just messed with you so much, I'll drop that down from $2 to $1. All right. After all that confusion, Alan, if you still want Davis, he's yours for $2. The other spots that are available are Edwin Arroyo. It's sold for 91. I'll bring it down to 85 if anybody's interested in Edwin Arroyo for 85. And the other spot that's available from our friend who continually isn't paying is Ben Kundra. That spot went for 950. I would do that for 750. All right, Alan, you are set there. Cody, what does $7.50 mean? Oh, you'll take Kundra for 750. Cody, you got it. Judd, I think you might be on a little bit of a delay. We got Cody in ahead of you on that one. And then the only other spot still available is Edwin Arroyo for 85 if anybody's interested. We see if anybody's interested in Arroyo. We can start picking our boxes. It's the first time in a while that I have a multiple weeks of stock loaded up for the Bowman draft products. So we have some boxes to pick from here today. Cody's saying box number 3. There's only 2. But whoever types either the number 1 or number 2 into the chat first can pick which of these 2 Sapphire boxes we're gonna break from. Yeah, Ed, the no pays are definitely frustrating, but there's nothing I can do. eBay doesn't seem to care, so we just have to deal with it the way we deal with it. All right, and the Lite box, again, number 1 or number 2. Next person to type a 1 or a 2. Chris, yep, we have 1 spot left still unpaid for. It is Edwin Arroyo, and it was sold for 91. I dropped it down to 85. Pat picking Lite box number 2. And then finally, we have a brand new case of Super Jumbos. So I'm not going to bring all 6 up onto the table, but we're going to go top row of the case to bottom row of the case. Somebody give me a number between 1 and 6, and that'll choose which one of the Super Jumbos we open. Nathan, yes, you are all paid. Cody, thank you. Everybody says number 3. Wow. We got consensus. Hopefully that means the Super's in there. All right, box number 3 of Super Jumbo. Definitely 3 for the win. Chris, yes, I got your payment for Henry Davis. Let me know if you are interested in a Royal. I'm not going to hold things up while I try and sell the spot. We are going to get underway. Did I get your payment on Christian Hernandez? Yes, Chris, I just got your payment on Christian Hernandez. Good luck to everybody. Let's see, what do we want to start with? Do we want to start with the Sapphire or do we want to start with the Lite box tonight? We're going to save the Super Jumbo for the end, but I'll let you guys pick which one we want to go first with. Yeah, you literally got that payment in for Hernandez like seconds ahead of me reselling it. Thank you, Alan. Let's see. Do we want to go Sapphire first or do we want to go Lite box first tonight? I think Don might be on like a 5-minute delay with that, not Henry. Tony calling Lite box first. Lite box first it is. And Judd, you must be on a little delay. I feel like you're second on everything tonight. All right, everybody, good luck. Let me pull the computer back a little bit so we can get a little more on screen. Hopefully we'll need it with lots of stands and lots of cards to put up there. If anybody, it looks like Alan voted for Lite too. We also just started a contest for our usual breakers, but it's open to everybody. We are keeping standings of the top 3 hits in every break for the rest of the year. And starting with our last break on Thursday, we are going to be voting and putting it in our Facebook group as well as on Instagram. I got it posted on Facebook already. And the top 3 hitters in our breaks at the end of the year will each win a prize, which I posted on the Facebook group is going to be a 2021 or 2022 Bowman hobby box. Second place will be a jumbo. Third place, a blaster box. So if you're not in our Facebook group yet and are interested in joining that contest, you're going to have to be in the Facebook group in order to be eligible. But here is the link to our group. Yeah, give it a little back, Ed. You guys are always for all the guys who are always coming back and breaking with us, we appreciate it. So felt like the right thing to do. All right, we are starting the break off. We're going to read off all first papers, but skim through the non-firsts. And of course, we'll slow down for the chromes. We have Spikes, Job, and Ethan Wilson in paper in the front of our first pack. We have our first chrome card is Mason Black. Denzel Clark. We have a refractor in our first pack in chrome. Ivan Hernandez. We have a Lou Rod refractor and another. We have hit so many Joe Rock color refractors. Joe Rock green. And in paper in the back here, we have Del Castillo for Meb and not too much else first-wise. Oh, Darren. Well, we still have a lot of good prospects in AA. Beatty, Mauricio, or did Mauricio? No, Mauricio hit a home run the other day. He didn't get promoted. Yeah, I did hear that my brother's near the Phillies AAA team, and they're going to be playing in town near him the first week of August when I'm going to be in Europe. So I was going to try. He invited me out for a game to see him there, and I'm gonna have to miss that too. Cody, yes, it was Ben Kundra for you. Let me type that into the chat. Thanks for reminding me. All card ship out. Yes, that's correct. Oh, did I? I gotcha. Well, now it's typed twice, so if I miss it the first time, I'll see it the second time. Still have all of our ray waves, and we already have a refractor on the board out of the light box. We have a Swellenbach. We have no more firsts in the paper there. We have a Joe Mack Chrome. Edwin Arroyo Chrome. He's on the board. If anybody's interested in Arroyo, he is still there, available for 85, and he's on the board already in the second pack. Blaze Jordan and a Ray Wave, another guy we hit a lot of color of, seemingly, Alexander Vargas. Brooks Gosween, refractor, and papers of Selvage, Bachman, Miller, Burke. Ooh. The Wanda Raymond sold for $5,500. Jeez. And that's in a tough market too. That card's selling for $5,500. All right, keeping things moving on to our third pack. We're going to sleeve up all of our first chromes for now. We sleeve up all chrome cards before we send them out to you. But once we get to the Super Jumbo, since there's so many first chromes, we're going to not be sleeving everything at that point. But if there's anything at any point that you guys see that I don't sleeve up immediately that you want me to, feel free to mention it in the chat. All right, we have a Moeller, Harry Ford, Mason Miller, Jason Dominguez Chrome. We hit an orange Sapphire of him on Thursday. Jason Dominguez, Vanellis, Sal Frelick Genesis, Kyle Manzardo on the black and white Ray Wave, and Gunnar Henderson had a cycle in AAA the other day. Matthew Nelson, Jackson Merrill, Austin Love. No idea why you bid on Joe Rock tonight, but we got you a hit. There we go. I mean, he seems to be one of the guys that we hit nonstop, so it's not a bad idea to seemingly bid on him in our breaks. Get that Manzardo up in the background at the start with the hopes that it won't be up there at the end of the night. The O system is definitely loaded. It sounds, Judd, like you must be an Orioles fan. What's the deal with Kerstead? Any movement on him? I know he got re-injured at the beginning of the season. I think something different this time, hamstring maybe. Joe Mack, TJ White, Benny Montgomery papers, Chrome of Torque, Dominic Hamill, Jairo Pomaris, Ryan Cusick, Henry Davis getting a refractor for Chris. Back-to-back breaks, so we hit a refractor, Henry Davis. I want to say it's like the fourth time I've hit a Henry Davis refractor out of a light box, too. It's a good-looking card, too, Chris. Good centering. Don't get that all the time with Bowman Draft. Nice light box so far. The Manzardo on the board. The Davis refractor. Some first color with the Joe Rock. There's the Hamill, and let's see what we have in paper in the back. Cusick, Frelick, Chase McDermott, even though it's not labeled as a first. Heston is? That I'm really happy to hear that. Batting 400 plus and with a 14-game hit streak. Wow. That might be a sneaky play since his market is not where it was before he got the first big injury. Ryan Webb, Landon Marceau, Tyler Madison, Colton Cowser, JT Schwartz. There's the Chase McDermott with the first notation on it. Orelvis Martinez, Shalin Polanco, Marcelo getting his first card, hopefully not his only with the Bowman draft night, and Mojica getting a refractor. Lots of flipping here. Russell Smith, Jordan McCants, and more Henry Davis paper. In case anybody was looking, we do not have a break coming up this Thursday anymore because for whatever reason, my upload file kept failing onto eBay. So it only listed half the break. And then I tried to fix that yesterday and it failed again. So since eBay only allows for 7-day listings or 5-day listings, I wasn't able to get that one up there for this week. But we're going to resume with the 2022 Bowman next week. And that will, I'm trying to get all the Sapphire and first edition stuff reordered. So we'll go back to the 6-box mixer that we've been running over the last couple weeks. Drew Gray, Maddox Bruns, Jake Fox, Sal Frelick getting on the board again, Landon Marceau, Jordan Groshans. We have another Rays prospect in black and white black and white Ray Wave, Cooper Kinney. Jeter Downs on the refractor. Cooper Bowman, Tyler McDonough, Kai Bush. Yeah, Judd, I might have to look at some Hestons after this. I didn't realize that he was back and playing that well. Starting the pack off with a Ziegler. There's our guy Francisco. Chad Patrick. Trent DeVoe Chrome. Ty Madden Chrome. There's another Henry Davis with a Solamento on it. And we have a Ray Wave coming up for a Brewers prospect. It is Garrett Mitchell. And then a Jake Fox refractor. They managed to flip every one of these packs, it seems. Tommy Mace, Aaron Zavala, Luke Murphy, Andrew Painter paper cards. Fox with the refractor. Our only first edition, first Bowman Chrome, that one was Ty Madden. We have the Solamento and Henry Davis franchise futures and the Ray Wave of Garrett Mitchell. 3 packs left. Looks like we have. It would be nice if that was a redemption. I think it might be a sky blue paper though. Encarnacion Strand, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, Peter Waybeck. It is a John Rhodes first Bowman sky blue paper numbered 406 of 499. We'll top load that one. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. You know what? I'm not going to flip this because I'll just keep flipping. Chi-Jung Liu, Joe Mack Bowman Draft Night, Tyler McDonough and Marcelo Franchise Futures, and Calvin Ziegler is our refractor. Papers of the recently hot Bubba Chandler, as well as J-Rod, Kyle Manzardo, Carter Jensen. Not a bad pack there. Ziegler been playing well in Double-A for the Mets also. There's the Ziegler, the Rodriguez Cruz. All in all, I'd say so far a decent light box. Ruben Ibarra, Micah Otenbright, Gunnar Hoagland, Donta Williams, Michael McGreevy. More than a decent light box for the Henry Davis spot. Chris is on fire to start things off. Chad Dallas, another Calvin Ziegler. I've seen a lot of names multiple times in this one. Alexander Mojica Ray Wave and Pedro Pineda refractor. Jordan, let's say Nikhazy is the only first out of the papers in the back. Anybody else notice that it seems like the same names keep coming up in chrome and paper in this box? I feel like I don't remember that ever happening before. Ziegler getting a refractor and a chrome. Mojica getting a refractor and a ray wave. And our last pack of the Lite box before we switch it up to Sapphire. Yep, Judd, I think you were the guy that claimed Mojica. That sounds right. All right, our last pack. Looks like we have our Invicta in here. Ryan Holgate, Lonnie White, John Rhodes again, Kevin Kopps, chrome of Ed Howard, and there is Heston, speaking of, and Jay Allen getting the Invicta. I don't know if Miami's in the group today, but Jay Allen's on the board a little bit earlier this time. We have a Jackson Merrill sky blue chrome refractor and Elmer Rodriguez Cruz again. Another one of those repeat guys there. Nice light box. Jackson Merrill getting some color. Joe Rock getting some color. Couple good ray waves. Let's actually switch this Manzardo out now. We'll keep that stand in the back there, but some good color to start this one off for some firsts. There's the Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. Papers, we have Alex Bonellis, Tanner Allen. Oh, you got outbid on him and we get the Invicta. Well, the Invicta probably isn't what you were looking for still. But he is on the board a lot earlier this time than he has been recently. Who do you end up with tonight, Miami? All right, we're going to go to the Sapphire next. Torres and McCants. Well, McCants is a guy that we hit constantly, so hopefully we can keep that streak going today. All right, Sapphire in 2021, looking for 2 parallels and hoping we get some first out of it. We've been pulling some really nice collations over the last few weeks out of these Sapphire boxes. Been getting a lot of the player names that we want to see. Jordan Lawlers, Marcelos, lots of Harry Fords. I think we have 3 weeks in a row where we hit a Colton Cowser. Looks like we have a lot more on the right than we do the left, so I'm going to go all the way down the left first and then go back to the right. We are starting things off with a Drew Gray, Jefferson Cuero, Alex Bonellis, and Ivan Herrera. Need some Silvas for Nathan, yeah. Got you the green last time. Let's see what we could do this time. Bonellis will sleeve up all of our Sapphires. Cuero and Drew Gray. Going all the way down the left side first. No Jay Allens. That is true. We have, I want to say that's yellow behind the Boisier. The yellow is a first. Sean Burke. We seem to hit the same guys a lot. We have hit a bunch of Sean Burke. This one is number 5 of 99 on the yellow Sapphire of Sean Burke, Mason Black, and Brian Buelvis. We're starting the teases for Nathaniel with the Mason Black. Every time I see San Francisco, we get all excited, and it ends up being one of the other 3 pitchers they have on the checklist. Nice hit for the Sean Burke spot, though. I think we had a relative or a friend or a college friend of Sean Burke's on sometime recently, and we got a pretty decent hit for him. Always just happy to see the parallel coming out as a first. All right, we got Pete Crow, Calvin Ziegler. We have a whoa. Okay, this pack looks like it might be a little thin because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in this pack. It's only supposed to hold 4. Weird. Calvin Ziegler, Tyler Madison, Michael Harris. This card's got to be worth something. I was hoping we were going to pull something nice of Michael Harris today so we could talk about what's going on with him. Jose Salas and Ricky Tiedemann. Has anybody seen the Michael Harris market recently? And does anybody have an explanation for it? Because I have no idea what's going on. It started even before he got called up, where his break spots were going in like the 20s, then up into the 30s, and then into the 40s for not even first edition or first release cards of Michael Harris. And his singles prices seem to be justifying it now. The Chrome Michael Harris has recently sold for $8 multiple times, and that's from this release. I think family started buying them. I don't know. The red auto the week he got called up went for $125,000. I mean, I know he's playing well, but he only has 3 home runs. One of them was off an offensive player. And, wow, Henry Davis staying hot, Chris. We have the only 2-card pack here. Interesting that they managed to package an extra 2 cards in one and then left 2 cards out of the next. But we're not going to complain to see Henry Davis for Chris again. I thought I might be sneaky and go through all the listings of people who were selling singles in like a complete your set listing on eBay, and Michael Harris is bought out on every single one of them. His market is crazy. I feel like that. Let's see. He only had autos. Oh, is that could be interesting, Brad? I didn't think about that. Yeah, Jeff, I saw that one was a bomb today. Alan, I know it's not all about home runs, but the hobby seems to love home runs. That's what surprised me. I mean, if it were up to me, I'd rather see somebody hit 350 and only have 15 home runs. My favorite player when I was growing up was John Olerud, so that's definitely my style. But it seems like the hobby is shallow that way, and usually only goes for the power hitters. And Harris, good defense, good average, good speed, seems to be breaking that trend a little. Errol Vera, Jordy Barley, Michael Morales, and Jackson Jobe getting a Sapphire. Let's see. Tyler, it gets randomized when we're packaging, unless we hit multiple of them, and if we hit multiple of them, then each person gets one. Let me check the chat. I'd say O'Neal Cruz is probably coming up quick at a possible Rookie of the Year contender as well. The way he's been playing the first couple of weeks has been there. I'm pretty sure that the parallel is going to be in there, so we're going to save that for last. We have a JT Schwartz for Kevin, Brainer Bonacci, Joe Mack, and Ed Howard. Not a bad pack there either. I would love it if the hobby starts representing fielding. I mean, starts respecting fielding and speed and average. I mean, his wins above replacement is already over 1.4 now, which is better than Acuna's wins over replacement. So clearly, he's doing something on the field that is impressive. Look at Mateo. Yeah, you're talking about Jorge Mateo from the Orioles. Is his price doing anything card wise? Owen Kellington, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Trent DeVoe, and Orelvis Martinez. And we have one more pack left. Should have that parallel in there. Our only first from that one was Kellington. This box has been not as good as our recent ones, but Job, Michael Harris, Henry Davis getting on the board, Joe Mack, not terrible either. Let's see what our last parallel is. I think I see green to 50. Yep, green to 50 it is. Sam Bachman, another top 10 pick getting on the board in Sapphire. Matthew Nelson, number 3 of 50 for the Reds, late first rounder. Consolation first rounder, 35th overall pick. Donta Williams and Blaze Jordan. Nice hit for whoever has Matthew getting the green Sapphire number to 50. We'll get that one there into the background, and we'll swap that out for the Sean Burke. Not a bad start tonight. And we still have all 5 autos to come. Let's see. Randomly got Rodriguez. You're talking about what's his name? Is it Emmanuel? Emmanuel Rodriguez has been on fire. I'd say that's a nice pickup, Nathan. You're talking about Harris skipped over. I was hoping that's what Alvarez was going to do, but the Mets are still taking it slow with Alvarez, even though we need a catcher, and just bringing him up to AAA for us. Hoping that we don't. I mean, we better not deal him. That's just not even a question. But I'm really hoping that we don't deal Mauricio or Beatty either when we're looking for help with the trade deadline. All right, we have pack 1, pack 2, pack 3, pack 4, and pack 5 from the Super Jumbo. The box is empty, besides the little foam piece in there. And let's move these cards over to the side, and let's start seeing our autos. We had a big pitcher box last week, so the Bowman gods they owe us. Even though we had 2 really nice boxes before that with multiple top 10 autos and 2 straight breaks. All right, let's separate this out. Separate out the paper to start. We'll see if our autograph's going to be in the top or the bottom package this time. We're starting off the Chromes with a Brady House Genesis. First time I think House is on the board. TJ White, Tanner Allen, Ruben Ibarra, been playing pretty well lately also. Eric Silva finally on the board for Nate. Brett Beatty, Robert Gasser. There's Francisco, Lonnie White Jr., Adley Rushman, Andrew Abbott, Tyler Madison, another Michael Harris. Ricky Tiedemann, Jose Salas, Oslevis Basabe, Adel Amador, Jordan VRs, Garrett Mitchell. Refractors, we have Jordan Adams, Carson Williams getting a nice hit there, Dominic Hamill. There's a Torque. It looks like our first auto is going to be a base. An Angel, Kai Bush. I think that used to be one of Meb's guys. I don't know if he still is. There's a Madison paper in there. Let's get all of this stuff sleeved up. Lot 2 sleeve up from that first pack. Starting with the Kai Bush base auto. Kai Bush, our first auto. Not going to put that one back up in the display to start things off. We're going to save it for the big ones. Need some Torque and some green for Steve. Well, we got the Torque refractor there. It's at least some kind of color to start you off there, Steve. Silva package, 2 autos. It's happened before. Not with Silva, but we have had boxes. I think we got 2 Drew Grays in one box one time, which was not what we were trying to do. Jordan VRs. Lonnie White Jr., Ruben Ibarra, Tanner Allen, TJ White, Eric Silva, And the refractor of Hamill. And then our papers, we have Morissette, Gasser, Mikulski, McCants, Davis, Murphy, Painter, Allen, Lyle, Del Castillo, Jackson Merrill, Russell Smith, Kauser, Schwartz, Pacheco, McCade Brown, Joe Mack, Carson Williams. There's a Torres. I think we got both of Miami's guys in paper. Hopefully we can improve on that now. Let's see. Meb chased him early. Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying. Darren, I take it that Kai Bush was you today if you're thanking Meb. Looks like we have an Invicta in our bottom half of our first pack. All right, let's go through the papers first now. Jaden Hill, Conley, Burke, Nelson, Jay Allen paper, Mace, Zavala, Benelis. We have a sky blue paper refractor of Freddie Valdez. That one is numbered 199 of 499. Brady House and Dalen Lyle franchise futures. Austin Martin. There's a Jay Allen Chrome. Christian Hernandez. Gavin Williams. Arrow Vera. Jordy Barley. Cooper Kinney. Leo Verpaguero. Jackson Merrill. Tyler Soderstrom. Bubba Chandler. Luis Matos. Cody Morissette. Victor Mesa Jr. We have another nice hit for the Dominguez spot with an Invicta. Then refractors of Groshans, Pomaris, Landon Marceau, and Sal Frelick. Papers in the back, we have John Rhodes, Kevin Kopps, Brooks Gosween, Wes Kath, Drew Gray, Encarnacion Strand, Morales, Spikes, Job, and Moeller. A lot to sleeve up from that one also, starting with the Landon Marceau and Sal Frelick refractors. We'll get that one top loaded. Bush is pitching well. I think somebody might have mentioned something about Bush pitching really well a couple weeks ago also. Might have been UMEB. There is our second Invicta for Dominguez. This time, let's see, Bubba Chandler. I'm not sure if he's still hitting over 400, but people were very excited about him a couple weeks ago. There's the Allen, Freddie Valdez, sky blue paper refractor, Jackson Merrill, Cooper Kinney, and Cody Morissette. I think I might have read it because I have no idea what Bush and Bachman are doing. Anybody going to the National? I am sadly missing it because I'll be on vacation for the first time in a few years. Unfortunate timing, but curious if anybody's going, what they have in mind, what they're planning on buying. What sports, any specific players. Let's see, we'll probably have the auto here, so we'll split out the papers to start. Starting off with the Genesis Jackson Job, Sam Bachman. There we go. Speaking of, JT Schwartz, Brainer Bonacci, Owen Kellington, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Drew Gray, Jefferson Cuero, Brandon Boisier, Austin Love, Max Mayer, Kevin Kopps, lots of pitchers, Eduardo Garcia, Peter Waybeck, Frank Mazzucato, Ian Moeller. We have looks like it might be an Orioles color refractor. Donta Williams, back-to-back breaks with Donta Williams color. We hit a purple last time, and this time we got 144 of 150 on the blue. There's the Moeller. Then going back to the refractors, we have Chi-Jung Liu, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz having a nice little break, Chad Dallas. Looks like we might have another base refractor behind the Henry Davis. Ridiculous night for Henry Davis. Our next auto is a National TJ White. Been a while since we hit a TJ White auto. Not a bad one to hit there. Let's see. I think it's time to replace the Joe Rock finally with the TJ White base auto. Let's actually also flip the Davis Sapphire and the Davis Refractor. And let's sleeve up our second Davis Refractor. 3 nice hits already for the Henry Davis spot. Ed, is that you on Donta or TJ? Nice card for Williams as well. Let's see, Chad Dallas Refractor. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz with another Refractor. Bases of Moeller and Mazzucato and Boisier. I'm going to have to do some moving over of these stacks after this pack. Sounds like Darren, you didn't get the TJ and the Kai Bush, did you? What am I looking for? The JT Schwartz and Sam Bachman there. Wow, Darren is getting all of our autos so far. 2 autos ready for Darren in our first 2 packs. All right, papers. We have TJ again, Edwin Arroyo, Tyler Black, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, Ruben Ibarra, Micah Otenbright, Gunnar Hoagland, Harry Ford, Ryan Webb, Landon Marceau, Jackson Wolf, Connor Norby. There's VRs, Bush, Jensen, Beck, Bednar, Marcelo, Panzini, Selvage, Bachman, Miller, and Cusick. All right, let me move some of these cards over. See if Darren's going to share the wealth at all tonight or if he's going to take everything down. Trying to get up there in the standings in our competition. All right, back to it. In case anybody joined late, I know I had mentioned it early and I mentioned it last break, but if you are in our Facebook group, we're running a competition for the rest of 2022. Every break, we're gonna choose the top 3 hits of the break. It'll be open and voting in the Facebook group and on Instagram for anybody interested in voting. You could also vote in the chat at the end of the break. But the top 3 hitters in our breaks for the rest of the year will get prizes, which are a hobby box to first place, jumbo box to second place, and a blaster box to third place of either 21 or 2022 Bowman. Or if it goes to one of our F1 people, we also have an F1 flagship box in that top prize spot. All right. Starting off with a franchise futures, Jordan Lawler and Ryan Bliss, Pete Crow Armstrong, Ziegler, Henry Davis again, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, Sal Frelick again, Jairo Pomares, Spencer Torkelson, Carson Williams adding to his refractor, Andrew Painter getting his first hit in chrome, Micah Otenbright, Aaron Sabato, Connor Norby, Angel Martinez, McCade Brown, Tristan Cassis, Steven Hajar, Marcelo getting another Bowman draft night card, Wilman Diaz getting a refractor, Calvin Ziegler getting, I believe, a second refractor, Tyler Black, and Pete Crow are our refractors. If going back to the contest, if anybody's interested in being part of the contest, you just have to be a member of our Facebook group. I posted the link earlier. If anybody wants me to post it again, just let me know and I could post it again in the chat. And once we start getting close to the end of this, I will start opening up the voting. Usually do it after we pull our last auto of the break. 4 hits for Henry Davis. Maybe, I mean, I guess I would say 5. 2 chromes, 2 refractors, and a sapphire for Chris Schilling. Yeah, Henry is having a big night. Not sharing with Lawler or Marcelo tonight, is he? All right, let's see our papers from the end of our second pack of the Super. Benny Montgomery, Kellington, Mazzucato, Signs, Kelly, Pavic, Bruns, Petty, Hamill, Trimble, Ziegler, Holgate, Tiedemann, Goodman, Nikhazy, Denzel Clark, Mason Black, Sal Frelick, Cooper Bowman, McDonough. And that finishes off pack number 2. Let's see, was good on the last break as well. Yeah, we hit a Henry Davis auto on Thursday, and he's been hot ever since then. I think was it Nathan that had him on Thursday? I want to say it was. I think I see some green, not in the auto spot though. Let's see. Might see some purple in the auto spot too. Let's go right to it. Purple auto coming up here, and we're going to go right to it at the beginning of the pack. Matthew Nelson, geez. This is just getting weird with the repeats. Matthew Nelson has a green sapphire now and a purple refractor auto, number 212 of 250. It's that kind of night where it's either going to be feast or famine, it seems like. Let's put the Matthew Nelsons next to each other. We're going to go Nelson there, and Merrill over in the corner. Let's get the glare off that one. Ooh, Meb. I like to hear that. Nathan, I think you were our Henry Davis guy on Thursday. Meb, I own a Edwards blue auto, PSA 10, I think. He and then I realized when I looked at the back of his card that we were born in the same hospital. So I became an even bigger Xavier Edwards fan at that point. Jordan VRs, Tiedemann, Carter Jensen, Nikhazy, Clark, Panzini, Mason Black, Bryce Miller, Cusick, Frelick, Bowman, TJ White, Benny Montgomery, Kellington, Mazzucato, Cawley, Pavic, Petty, Hamill, Marceau, Ziegler in paper. And then going back to look at our chromes from this first half of our third pack, Andrew Painter Genesis, Jaden Hill, Brennan Davis, Adrian Del Castillo, Reginald Preciado, Carter Jensen, Jordan Walker, Brendan Beck, Jeremy De La Rosa, Mason Miller, Asa Lacey, Chi Jung Liu, Landon Marceau, Jordan Groshans, Dominic Hamill, Jordan Adams, finally a McCants for Miami. Let's see what our refractor is. I'm pretty sure it was a green. Oh, how about that? All right, Edwin Arroyo spot no longer up for grabs with that one out there. Edwin Arroyo, number 58 of 99. We had, I'm almost tossing it around. McCants and Brady House getting chrome hits. I bet the Arroyo spot pays for his cards now. Edwin Arroyo, that one could be a top 3 tonight. The green speckle refractor. It's get this Brady House top loaded as well. And let's sleeve up. Before we look at the refractors, our McCants, Carter Jensen, Del Castillo, and then refractors, we have Diego Cartaya, Jordy Barley, Miguel Geraldo, and Arol Vera, no firsts in the refractors in that one. Weird pack there. Let's see. He's a speedster with little power, but he's a stud. Yeah, Xavier. Like I said, I like that kind of player. So he's definitely going to keep collecting him. Let's see. Meb, is that the auto or non-auto that you have the rainbow of? That's awesome. Oh, the Edwin Arroyo spot was paid for 27 minutes ago. So guy lucked out. Could have lost out on that Arroyo, but the hit will be going to him. Let's see. Non-autos. I like the play. I mean, he could be a good player on a good team. Leadoff hitter ahead of Wander Franco and Vidal Brujan. And who else am I thinking of that's coming through the organization right now? Looks like we have some blue paper coming up. So let's start with the papers. Hunter Goodman, Brady House, Logan Henderson, Ty Madden, Andrew Abbott, Brendan Boisier, Jordan Lawler. There's an Eric Silva paper, McDonough, Chandler, Manzardo, Sean Burke getting more numbered cards. It's another Sean Burke day. Blue paper. This one 24 of 150. Franchise futures, Gavin Williams, Doug Nikhazy. Chromes, we have Brock Selvage. Finally getting a Lawler chrome hit. Luke Murphy, Will Bednar, Logan Henderson, Misael Urbina, Dustin Signs, Michael McGreevy, Ia Rosario, Mick Abel, Tommy Mace, J-Rod, Cal Conley, Herberto Hernandez, Henry Davis. Why not give him a Bowman draft night too? Gunnar Hoagland, Gavin Williams, Bryce Miller, refractors. Nice there. Christian Hernandez as well. And then papers, Dustin Signs, Maddox Bruns, Jake Fox, Reed Trimble, Joe Rock, Ryan Holgate, Lonnie White, and Spencer Swellenbach. All right, let's start off sleeving this Sean Burke paper. We got Sean Burke numbered to 99 in yellow Sapphire, and now Sean Burke blue numbered to 150 in paper. Nick York, yeah, we have not seen a lot of Nick York. Conley, McGreevy, Lawler. Bryce Miller. Refractor with Gavin Williams and Gunnar Hoagland, some first-round pitchers getting refractors. And more Henry Davises with the Bowman draft night. All right, we have 2 packs, 2 autos left. I'm going to keep going with the top pack first. That way, once we finish and pull our last auto, we can start voting on our top hits of the break. I think I see some more. I see something thick that looks like it could be in the auto spot. So hopefully that means we have more color coming out in this one. All right, starting it off with a Brady House, Logan Henderson, Chad Dallas, Ty Madden, Andrew Abbott, Boisier, Lawler, Silva, Williams, Chandler, Manzardo, Genesis, Sam Bachman, Chromes of Robert Hassel, Noah Miller, Bobby Witt. I think I might have seen another refractor coming up there. Wes Kath, Cooper Bowman, Cameron Cawley, Luis Angel Acuna, Marco Luciano, Russell Smith, Kevin Alcantara, Ethan Wilson, Yoelqui Cespedes, Maddox Bruns, Pedro Leon, Ryan Cusick. We have our next refractor is Lonnie White Jr. in purple. Half of his jersey number 6 of 250 for the Lonnie White spot. Another nice refractor. Refractor's been coming out the right way today. Our regular refractors, we have a Zach Veen, Brandon Boisier, Matt Mikulski, Jefferson Cuero, and it looks like our next auto is going to be a refractor to 499. We have a Rocky, McCade Brown. McCade Brown, number 47 of 499. Was hoping for another good one for Meb or a Benny. We got a McCade Brown auto instead. I think we have 2 color and 2 non-color autos so far. So we'll see what we have in the last one. Cuero refractor, Matt Mikulski refractor. Let's top load that Lonnie White while we're here also. Let's see, Lonnie White. Let's get up there in place of the Henry Davis refractor. Boisier, regular refractor. Ryan Cusick. Maddox Bruns. I don't think anybody ever responded to the National before. Is anybody still planning on going to the National? Or is that off the table for everybody right now? Being in all the way in AC? Cameron Cawley, Cooper Bowman, Wes Kath, Noah Miller. I'm hoping that next year I can make it there and do some kind of a get-together for all the people who usually break with us. Ethan Wilson, Jake Fox, Peter Waybeck. There's a Cassis. We were looking for York, though. Joe Rock, Stephen Hajar, Lonnie White Jr., Swellenbach, and Kinney. All right, we have maybe a teal paper coming up here. I think I saw San Diego. Jacob Steinmetz, Cody Morissette, Gasser, Love, McCants, Davis, Miller, Lyle, Del Castillo, Jackson Merrill, Russell Smith, Jackson Wolf, and teal paper. That is number 1 of 199. Cool hit for the Jackson Wolf spot. Serial number 1 on that teal paper card. More Henry Davis and Solamento cards coming out. It's getting crazy now. John Rhodes, Po Yu Chen, finally getting a card. Julio Carreras, Yoendrick Panango, Ryan Spikes, Benny Montgomery finally getting some chrome. Shane Panzini, Malcolm Nunez, Raquelvin De Castro, Jacob Steinmetz, Andy Rodriguez, Jake Fox, Gunnar Henderson, Encarnacion Strand, Cowser, nice pack here. Joe Mack, Bowman Draft Night. Some big names that we haven't seen yet. Finally coming out. Nick Gonzalez, Drew Gray, Doug Nikhazy, and Emmanuel Rodriguez. Paper, we have Mason Miller, Tyler Madison, Colton Cowser, Dante Williams, McGreevy, Pacheco, Kundra, Joe Mack. There's Nick York. Only paper so far, though. Carson Williams and Jose Torres. There's our Nikhazy. Let's cut the corner of our penny sleeve on this paper card. With our cool Jackson Wolf hit there. Looking pretty good. Always love seeing any card coming out in serial number 1. True Gray Refractor, then regular Chrome of Jake Fox, Jacob Steinmetz, Ryan Spikes, John Rhodes, and Colton Cowser. Colton Cowser price is way down recently. I'm assuming he's not playing well. Maybe a buying opportunity for him. Christian Encarnacion Strand and Benny. There was a buying opportunity for Torque in his first season. There was a buying opportunity for Kerstead. I don't know if there's ever a buying opportunity. Oh, Riley Green got hurt this year. Oh, I said we were going to go with the auto first, and then I went with the non-auto first. All right, bottom half of the pack, saving the auto till the end. And starting things off, looks like we have a sky blue paper. Cal Conley, Jackson Wolf, Connor Norby, McDermott, Bush, Beck, Bednar, Mayer, Vanellis, Selvage, Bachman. Maximo Acosta with the sky blue paper. This one is 318 of 499. Marcelo and McDonough. There we go. Those will get split. Franchise Futures. Second time we've seen that card. Edwin Arroyo back on the board. Heston. Madden. Polanco. McDermott. Dominguez. Denzel Clark. Robert Pawson. CJ Abrams. Doug Nikhazy. Nick Gonzalez, Matt Mikulski, Zach Veen, Tyler Black, Wilman Diaz, Chad Dallas, Invicta of Colton Cowser, Refractors of Helio Ramos, JT Schwartz, Sean Burke, and Sam Bachman. Nice refractors there. Cops in paper, Kath, Arroyo, Black, Rodriguez Cruz, Ibarra, Otenbright, Hoagland, Job, Moeller, Ford, and Webb. All right, since we're about to get to the last pack before the recap starts and before our last auto gets pulled, I'm going to open the floor up to voting for top 3 hits of the break now. I'm not going to give mine yet, so I will leave it so I won't influence it, but let me know what everybody thinks our top 3 hits of the break tonight have been so far. There's the Bachman, Sean Burke, JT Schwartz, Tyler Black, and Denzel Clark. And we also have our Maximo Acosta sky blue paper. All right, last half of the last pack with the last auto in it. See if it influences our top 3 of the night. Starting things off with Mikulski, Jaden Hill, Andrew Painter, Tanner Allen, Sean Burke, Matthew Nelson, Jay Allen, Tommy Mace, Aaron Zavala, Genesis of Carson Williams, Isaac Pacheco getting a chrome finally, JJ Bleday, Matthew Nelson, another card for him, Eric Pena, Reed Trimble, Ronnie Mauricio, Joe Rock, Maximo Acosta, Hunter Goodman, Harry Ford finally getting a chrome, Bryce Miller, Gunnar Hoagland, Miguel Geraldo, Diego Cartaya, another Sean Burke, Helio Ramos, Ryan Holgate, refractors of CJ Abrams, Owen Kellington, Ryan Holgate. Looks like our last auto is going to be a base. Brainer Bonacci refractor. And our last auto is a Ranger. Hey, Mitch Bratt. First or second time we've seen Mitch Bratt. I think that might be the first time that we've pulled this card. And finishing things off with JT Schwartz, Chad Patrick, John Rhodes, McCade Brown, Brooks Goswin, Drew Gray, Encarnacion Strand, Morales, and Ryan Spikes. Looks like Meb is voting number 1 hit as the Edwin Arroyo Green, number 2 hit as the TJ White Auto base, and number 3 as the Matthew Nelson Purple Auto. I don't hate that. If anybody else is interested in voting for top 3, now that we've seen all the cards, we're going to recap the break now, but feel free to drop it into the chat. We will have this up on our Facebook group as well for voting for the next week, and then we'll close it and make the official announcement next week. Darren says Arroyo, TJ, and Lonnie. There's the Pacheco, and sleeving up the rest of our chrome hits from the last one. Refractor of Holgate, refractor of Kellington, base of Holgate, Hoagland, Goodman, and 2 more penny sleeves, Reed Trimble, and Matthew Nelson. All right, let's recap the break. Thank you, everybody who joined tonight. Miami saved money on the Jay Allen tonight. We are certainly overdue to hit him. All right, base Pacheco, Harry Ford, Mitch Bratt, base auto, Edwin Arroyo, base Montgomery, Encarnacion Strand, and Kowser, base chromes. Jackson Wolf, teal paper, car number 1 of 199 for the Wolf spot. Henry Davis refractor, McCade Brown refractor auto, Jordan Lawler base, Sean Burke blue, number 25 of 150 on the paper refractor, Donta Williams, number 144 of 150 on the chrome refractor, another Henry Davis refractor, Joe Rock 33 of 99 on the green chrome, Brady House base, Jackson Merrill sky blue not numbered chrome, Henry Davis base, Sal Frelick refractor, Carson Williams refractor, Kai Bush base auto, Sean Burke yellow numbered to 99, 5 of 99 Sapphire, Jackson Jobe and Michael Harris Sapphire, Kyle Manzardo Ray Wave, Henry Davis base again, John Rhodes sky blue paper 406 of 499, Cooper Kinney Ray Wave, Edwin Arroyo base, and then heading to the back and deciding our top 4. Meb, happy 4th to you as well. And everybody else also enjoy your 4th of July. Let's see. Let's finish up the recap this way. We're going to go Matthew Nelson. Green Sapphire, number 3 of 50. Then we're going to go Henry Davis base Sapphire. Leaving 4 cards. I am going to go Lonnie White is our number 4 hit there with card number 6 of 250 on the purple refractor in chrome. Then we're going to go tough call. We're going to go Nelson purple number to 250. Purple auto there. TJ White base auto. And Arroyo, which I think might have been Meb's order too. Arroyo green, number 58 of 99 on the green speckle Arroyo. All right, Ed, thank you as well. And thank you everybody else who joined. Like I mentioned, we won't be here Thursday because of the upload issues, but we will be back next Sunday and then again the following Thursday. All right, everybody, enjoy your 4th of July and have a good night. Thanks, Darren. Nathan, we'll see you guys soon.